on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Before I get started on reviewing this new cast for the upcoming Street Fighter movie next year, I believe it drops, just gotta do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers of Rumble. Still stuck at 434. My channel is dead. Been gone for like a few days and I got no subs. Damn. But the ones who still here at the No Chill Bingo Hall, thank you so very much. So at 125, Rumble as well. So thank you to all people who watch my shit on there. But enough of that. Got a lot of shit to talk about. A lot of shit that's been going on past few days. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk about it. Right, I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. All right. Where I'd start off with this ridiculous fucking lineup. Right, I seen this shit. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I'm gonna break down this lineup for you guys, Barney style. Right, because as a fan of Street Fighter, first Street Fighter I played was the second one, Street Fighter 2 on the SNES, Super Nintendo. Long ass time ago. Yes, I know I'm an old head or whatever, even though I'm not that old, but to some people I'm like ancient or some shit. But yeah, grew up being a fan. My favorite character in Street Fighter is Ken Masters. Always has been, always will be. Right? But look at this list here. We have Mr. Anju Koji from Warrior, which is underrated. I'm still waiting for season 4 of Warrior. Great fucking show. So him as Ryu, that's fine. He is legit martial artist and an underrated actor if you ask me. So that's fine. We then have Galina Liang as Chun-Li. Never heard of her a day in my life. Apparently she was on some movie called Presence, horror flick. Haven't seen it. I might check it out when I get a chance. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm indifferent. Maybe it should be good. Maybe not. I don't know. We then have Noah Centineo as Ken Masters. Like, really? This is the guy who you feel will represent Ken Masters the best. I've seen this guy before. He was on the Recruit. I watched like the first episode and I'm like, like this, it did nothing for me. I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but I'm just like, as Ken Masters though, really? We did have Jason Momoa as Blanca, which I mean, like, well, better than Jack Black. I mean, it's not the worst pick. I mean, it's interesting, to say the least. I mean, we'll see how he's presented as Blanca. I don't know how to feel about it. to be honest, I'm like, this is interesting. This is an interesting pick. We then have 50 Cent, who just turned 50. Was it yesterday or the day before that? So happy belated birthday to him. Starring as Balrog. What's gonna happen here is 50 Cent's gonna play himself as 50 Cent. Like, as he does with every fucking role he does. It doesn't matter if it's was it Army of Thieves? Is that movie he was in? With Gerard Butler and Ice Cube's son, I think that's what it's called. Or Power, Cannon. Like, come on, man. It's 50 Cent as 50 Cent. Doesn't matter what fucking movie it is. We then have the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, as Akuma. I'm like, really? I see these picks, I'm like, who made these choices? We need someone to be Akuma. Any prospects, any candidates that I have in mind? What about Roman Reigns? Got the Ulafala, he damn near looks like Akuma. So, there we go. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, good for Roman, I suppose. Maybe when he gets back to WWE, this will be his new gimmick. Like, he'll start doing Raging Demons instead of spears. Replace the Superman punch with the "Sure you can." That would be hilarious if he did that. Then have David Dasmalchin, as I always say, I apologize if I fuck his name up, as M. Bison. Good actor. He's been in a few movies. I've never seen Prisoners with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal, where I know he was in Suicide Squad, and I think he was in The Dark Knight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's been in a bunch of movies. Do I think he's gonna put on a better performance than Raul Julia as M. Bison? No, I don't. Because that performance from Raul, rest in peace, was legend. Wait for it. Legendary. Maybe this variation of M. Bison will be more sinister, malicious, devious in his actions. We'll have to see. I don't know. But then we move on to the two worst picks I've ever seen in my life. We have Andrew Schultz as Dan Hibiki. Now let me just say this. Andrew Schultz is not funny. Alright, I've seen his stand-up, I've seen enough of his work, never laughed. Once. This dude's not funny. This new crop comedians that have been around for like the past 5-7 years are not funny. The Bert Kreischers, the Tony Hinchcliffes, the Ari Shafirs, the Brandon Schaubs of the world, they suck. No, Tom Segura, he's decent, has his moments. Shane Gillis, he's okay, but I don't think he's hilarious. Theo Vaughn has his moments too. He's probably the best out of that bunch. But as a whole, these people are not funny. And not to mention, Andrew Schultz is German and Irish or some shit like that? And the character that is Dan is Asian. So you're telling me you can't find a comedic Asian actor that knows a little bit of martial arts to play this role? There's none out there? Wow. Okay. And the worst pick, one of the worst castings I've ever seen in my life. We have the American cuck, Cody Ben Chodes, as Guy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I've seen comments online being like, this is an excellent choice. He is the American Nightmare. He'd be a perfect guy. Yeah. And I hope this isn't true. It was rumored that Reacher, Alan Ritchson, was originally supposed to be Guile. Perfect pick. Alright, you ever seen Reacher? One best series out there today. Watched all 3 seasons. If I had to rank them, it would be season 1, season 3, then season 2. Season 2 is probably the weakest. Alright, but great show nonetheless. He's been killing it as Reacher. He would have been perfect as Guile. He's 6'3", 6'4", jacked. Right? As Vince McMahon like to say. He would have been believable as Guile. So I'm supposed to sit here and believe that if they had the option to choose either Alan Ritchson, Reacher, Cody Chodes to be Guile, they chose Cody Chodes? If that's the case, that has to be one of the most retarded decisions I've ever heard in my life. Now, I like to believe that maybe Alan had some other obligations he had to fulfill, or maybe it was just a rumor the entire time that he never actually was supposed to be Guile. I hope that's true. I hope it's not the latter, that they had a choice to get Alan, but they chose Cody instead. You gotta be out of your fucking mind if that's the case, right? I didn't know Guile has a lisp. I didn't know Guile has a retarded neck tattoo. But what do I know? How do you go from Jean-Claude Van Damme to Cody Rhodes? My goodness, what a what a drop off. Holy shit. But we have here Orville Peck as Vega. Never heard this dude a day in my life. Apparently he's some masked country singer. Couldn't name you one song of his, but he's supposed to play the Spaniard that is Vega. I got you. Makes perfect sense. All right, what's next? All right, we're gonna have I seen a meme that they're gonna have the chick from Euphoria, Sydney chick, big ass titties. She's gonna be Cammy. What are they gonna do next? The Top Dog, Big Bronson Reed as E Honda, Danny Trejo, aka Machete, as T-Hawk, Kofi Kingston as DJ. Like, what are we doing here, man? If they don't get the Mountain from Game of Thrones to be Zangief, it's like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, honestly. And looking at this cast shows me the apparent lack of action stars today. There are no more Jet Lis, no Jackie Chans, no Sylvester Stallones, no Arnold Schwarzenegger, no John Woos of the world. You know who they should have got for Balrog? Bob Sapp. He would have been perfect as Balrog. I'm just saying. Right. To a lesser extent, there are actors like Scott Adkins, one of my favorites. Got Michael J. White, Donnie Yen, but they're not top tier actors. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, man. This shit sucks. Like, long story short, this shit fucking sucks. This movie's gonna be ass. All right. Hopefully, it'll be better than Legend of Chun-Li. All right, because that movie was absolute garbage. All right, maybe it'll be better than Dragon Ball Evolution. I don't fucking know, man. But y'all let me know your guys' thoughts on this cast. You think it's fire, or you think it's absolute gutter trash, garbage day, like me? You let me know in the comment section, all right? But I waste enough of your guys' time. So with that said, to those who go out the way and like, comment my videos, thank you so very much. To those who go out their way and dislike my videos, like that one TNA video with Cedric Alexander, some hammer nigger disliked it for some fucking retarded reason. Like, oh, I want Cedric to go to AEW. Well, too fucking bad. He did it. He's in TNA. Take it how you want it. More power to you. Alright? I waste enough of your guys' time, so with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you and yours, your loved ones. Stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. Most importantly, trust in God. God be with you. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. P. Diddy getting acquitted from racketeering and sex trafficking charges. Like, I mean, when he talks, bullshit walks, man. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, we all know the court system here in America is a complete joke. It is. But I'm out of here. Until next time, adios.